interest rate chatter, the upcoming election, unstable prices. Oh my! There's a trend that is happening all across the country. And the trend is that buyers are staying longer in the buying cycle. And really, the only logical explanation for this is fear. So the question is, how can we build our buyers' confidence and make it easier for them to say yes to their new address? In this 5-minute sales training, 5 tips to make it easy for your buyers to say yes. Hi everyone, it's Michelle Bendien from Shorten Consulting. I'd like to share 5 quick tips that you can start adapting into your sales process today. Ready? Tip number 1. We need to get our buyer's story. You see, every buyer has a story.
Have I got a story to tell you?
At Shorten Consulting, we like to say that within 3 to 5 minutes of the sales process, we need to be deemed coffee-worthy, meaning that a buyer would like us and trust us enough to go ahead and want to have a cup of coffee with us. But part of being coffee-worthy is also being story-worthy. We need to be able to give our buyers a safe space and place to tell their story. Think they don't want to share their story with us? I disagree. There's a great quote by President Roosevelt that goes, "People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care." So, how much do you care? Do you care enough to know your buyer's story? You need a genuine sense of curiosity and a solid sales process like the 4-2 formula, asking just the right questions at just the right time. And when we do, something magical happens. The buyer will retell their story. Our very own Ryan Taft talks about this in his book, Story Getter, that when the buyer retells their story, they relive their story. And then when they relive it, they refeel it. Knowing the buyer's story allows us to focus on what's wrong now and how their life will be improved by making a move. Plus, it uncovers the emotion behind their buying decision. Now, the conversations and the customer experience becomes much more meaningful. You can apply what you learned, building value and urgency. Thus, the buying cycle is shortened. Tip number 2, give your buyers a confidence boost by paying them a confidence-building compliment. Seriously, who doesn't like to be complimented or told how smart they are? I know I do, and our home buyers are no different.
What a nice compliment.
Give them a genuine compliment, telling them how smart they are to be buying a new home now. Tip number 3, introduce the idea of purchasing a new home today early in the conversation. Plant the seed and normalize the idea of purchasing a home on visit 1. Let them know that you make the process easy. You see, easy is the love language of buyers. Plus, this tip holds us accountable too, that if they do pick the one right home, we have to invite them to purchase. Tip number 4, have a solid why buy now message at the ready. If your buyers aren't confident and are struggling with whether or not now is a good time to buy a home, share with them why other home buyers that are just like them are choosing to buy now versus waiting. And finally, let's talk about tip number 5. Drum roll, please. Close. Closing is not something we do to our buyers, but something we do for our buyers. Closing makes it easier for our buyers to say yes. Yes to the right address. So, there you have it. 5 tips to make it easy for your buyers to say yes. If you like this video, make sure you click the like button here on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss an episode. Until next time, go out there and change some worlds.